Hello there, fellow crafters, craft makers, crafters. Welcome. Um, gonna do that. I guess this is part 3 of this series of making this little mini expandable journal. And I did a boo-boo. See, I mean, though this part can expand, the lace won't expand with it. So I have to figure out what to do about this lace. It's glued to the cover and I like how that looks. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this and then attach another part of lace, a different type of lace around so that it just looks like it'll be able to expand, if you get my meaning. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and cut without cutting the paper. And I'm glad that I had the forethought enough to not glue this, the binding side, to all of that. So that's part is good. And now all I need to do is attach another piece of lace, which I don't know, maybe I can do, let me see here, maybe I can do something creative and do something like this maybe. No, that doesn't look right. Something like this maybe. No. How about if I use fabric, a fabric piece along here, So let me see, let me look through my stash of fabric. That is a good question as to what type of fabric am I going to use. Hang on, I'm going into my closet. What color? I want something neutral probably, but what kind? Like what kind of material? Do I want a canvas type, a silk type, burlap? No, not burlap. Something shiny, something, oh, I don't know, linen. I don't know, something that might be kind of nice. Let's see. Or something flowery. Like this. But I don't, because see, this is, see, it still has to go with that. And I think this does not, well, it kind of does, but it doesn't. I think this goes better. Hang on, I'm looking for some more. Just one more thing. Then there's, of course, just plain white, kind of cream color white. Just something like this. You know, I am leaning towards this. I gotta figure out how to put it on there somehow, which I will. Okay. I don't want to make it too complicated, and otherwise I could take forever trying to decide what kind of fabric I want. Okay, so let's see. Here we want to make the stripes go this way maybe. Or do we want them to go this way? I like them going this way. I like them going this way too. Oh my goodness. Decisions, decisions. So if I were to go like this, let me cut just a small piece. Maybe I could see a little bit better, envision a little bit better what it'll look like. And I do want it to go across because these colors all blend together really well. You see, there's the blues, kind of grayish blue, red, and then the red is like a contrast, which I like. So, oh, but I need to make room. Maybe I could do tabs like this. And then the lace go over the tabs. But if I make tabs, do I want them? How thick do I want them? Okay, try again. Like that. No, I think I like the tab idea. And I think I will like the tabs going, the stripes going this way for the tabs. So I need to make this wider. Hopefully that's straight enough. So we'll do this, we'll do thick tabs like this, just 3 tabs like that, and then like that. Okay, now I'm gonna have to tear this one up a little bit apart. Careful. Ooh, okay. Maybe glue this here and here like that, and then that over like that. Don't know, it doesn't look cohesive. Like it doesn't blend together. Maybe what I'll do is not have the lace on here. Oh, but it's really tearing up the cover. I don't like that. So I have no choice but to leave the lace on there because it's tearing the cover up, and I really don't like that at all. You want to keep the cover lining, the the top layer intact. So maybe what I'll do then is find, instead of fabric, actually, if it goes like this, let me cut this a little bit. This is, thank goodness, this is going to dry clear, and this is actually better than the Fabri-Tac glue, because Fabri-Tac tends to be shiny, as you can see right here how shiny it is. And this is a lace which is thin enough for the art glitter glue to really take hold. Do I really need something over here around? Does that look okay like that? Maybe add just more lace around here, because I really don't need anything. I don't think I need anything right there. I mean, that looks good just enough, and then I can just add more decor, more a different lace just along here, like this, or even a what do you call that? A snippet roll. A snippet roll. Snippet. Like this. If you ever want to see how I do these snippet rolls, I have a video. It's one of my most viewed videos, in fact. I was very surprised. It's a skinny video, skinny lace snippet roll. Which this is not my skinny lace one. Let me see. I like the skinnier lace one because it's, especially for like mini journals and such, it's a little bit more useful. Although you can take the wide one and I actually like the colors on this though. You can take a wide one and cut it in half. Okay, where's the end? Oh, there's the end. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Maybe. I like it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do it this way and leave the rugged edge like that. And this could even be, oh, but how am I going to implement this? I can still implement that, couldn't I? It'd still be okay. Yeah, it'll be all right. It's okay. No need to stress. No need to worry. It's all hunky-dory. Okay. That goes like that. Pretty. I like it. I am going to now use this. Make sure that it gets stuck. Come on. Come on, glue. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Oh gosh, why is this being such a pain? Let me see. Ugh, stinks to high heaven. But it is very good glue. I do have to say it is very good glue. Okay, and that hangs over just a little bit like that. Like, can you see? Am I in? Okay, like that. And then we'll put another one on this side. Look at that. See, and this has paper too embedded in it. I have old vintage papers. Old vintage, isn't that kind of redundant? Okay, let's see, this way. Right there, like that. Oh, nice. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I like it. Love it, love it, love it. It's great. Okay. So now the spine is fully exposed with the, but the signatures are intact with each other and they are glued together well enough to where they won't each signature won't fall apart, and they're expandable as well. So let's hope it stays together for a long time. You know, these are things that we make and we hope that they're made well, but only the test of time will tell, right? I won't know that until somebody comes across one of your makes. Hey guys, I like that. Do you? Look at that. I really like that. I'm very happy with that. Ooh, I really love this. I think I want to keep it for myself. Let's see, let's put more glue here. I love these kind of snippet rolls that have both paper and lace and fabric all mixed into it. They're a lot of fun. They're just, you know, one big large cluster full of everything. See, and I just love that. I love how that worked out. Paper, this is paper right here. This is book page. This is old lace, and this came from, oh, I forgot where that came from. I think that might have come from a blouse, to tell you the truth. But yeah, how fun. This lace right here is from Esme from Crafty Me Shop. If you ever, she's on Facebook. Feel free to join. It's a private, I don't know, what would you call that? A private channel? Private page. She's she has amazing stuff. Amazing, amazing stuff. Okay, that looks good. And then I can go like this, right? And will it still look good? I hope so. Yes, it still does. There we go. Look at that. I love how that turned out. I really love how that turned out. So that mistake was okay. It turned out better than what I envisioned it to be. So I got all this extra stuff now. Extra fabric. And then this is just a little short thing now. I'm going to have to make some more. Make me another. Which is always fun. Maybe I'll do another video of making an all material snippet roll. All types of stuff in a snippet roll. That's always fun. Okay, so now we're going to start decorating. And I wanted to put something skinny over here. Maybe a smaller thing. Oh, this is a over the page, an over page one. Let's see. Let me see. I've got some ephemera here that is long overdue to be used up, made. So because I have other ephemera here, it's not going to be fully, these are just mixed ephemera, and I don't know whose is what. Like, I don't know who this comes from, who this is. So, but that fits really nice right there, and I'm gonna and for those of you that are new to junk journaling, the reason why we use these kind of things like this to put in, because sometimes some junk journals don't have spaces for writing, but when you add little bits like this and cards, you have some spaces to write with. You have something to write on. So I'm thinking about putting a pocket here, and I might use a piece of ephemera. Again, these are from Ruby and Pearl. Oh, you know what would be fun is to make one of these little pockets for in here, a small one. Let's see, what kind of paper can I use? Maybe I can use like a little book page. Look, here's another book, another one this color to make a fun little mini journal out of. That'll be next on my list. Let's see. Here's a pocket, a fun pocket like this. But I think what I'm gonna do is just put little, this will be really cute as a loose pocket inside, like maybe in between a signature like this or something like that. And then put stuff in it. Gosh, I just love how that turned out. Don't like the shine right there, but I love, and then it's just, see how it expands? It's just wonderful how that does that. So happy that this turned out like this. Okay. Pocket, 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 pocket. What can I do for a pocket right there? Let's find some paper. Or something like this. That's just kind of too much overkill of that. Or this. So I'm going to put some lace on in there. Should be all. Should it be like right there, a big pocket? I think so. Okay, we're gonna get there. We're getting it. So how's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see. This fits better that way, right? Don't you think? Oh, gosh, that's so crooked. Which way is the right way? I think this way is the right way. And I'm gonna leave this crooked up here like that. And I'm gonna just glue all the way up here and here, and then cut the rest. Let's do that. Let's do this. Which way did I have it? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I think it was this way. Okay, that's pretty. What you guys think? I'm not going to worry too much about how much of it is sticking out. I'm going to try to shabby it though, if I can get it to stick. Just want it to stick. Don't know if it's sticking on this side very well. I'll let it dry before I mess with it because I keep pulling it away from the paper. So, my gosh. Now, leave it alone, Jan. Stop touching. Stop touching. Okay. Just keep fiddling, you know. It's hard not to. Okay. I'll just stop fiddling with it, let it dry, and then I'll fiddle with it later. But that goes like that. And then like that. Put like something in there, like a piece of paper or a nice little poem or something. That. Okay, I want to add something here. I want to paper clip something right here. This paper is so fragile right now. But since it's not a writing space, maybe we can paper clip this here. Now remember, this is, did I mention that this is from, these are from Ruby and Pearl? Does that look good there? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here for sure, but I want to decorate it. Maybe move it up higher, and then, yes, I'm going to decorate this. So let me, what am I going to decorate it with? Should I use a little piece of lace? Maybe this piece of lace. Maybe right here. This piece of lace right here. And then well, something in the middle. Something in the middle there. What is that something? A tag or a label, stamp, label. That label looks good there. Or something smaller. Something like that. You know, it'd be cute as a little, make that a little pocket, like thing to stick something small in it. Like a miniature something. I think these are from the Paper Cameo, these labels, maybe. I may be mistaken too, so don't count on it. And then I can put these little labels in there, these little ones. Just for funs. Just for fun, just like that. There. Let's cut. Can I shabby it? There, that's better. Then, that's cute. What do you guys think? Isn't that cute? Needs to dry, of course. And then I'm gonna put it up a little bit so it's peeking. And then I had the clip. Did I put it back? Do you know I put it? There. Isn't that darling? That is so sweet. This needs a little something here too. Let's see. Flower with a button, maybe. Flower and a button. A tiny button. Oh, here. God, look at my fingers. They're just like glued. All right. Or a real flower. Look at that flower. Isn't that pretty? That would be smushed though. Would be totally smushed. And it'll just fall apart because it's dried. So let me put this flower on there with this button and a piece of lace. How's that? Piece of lace, just a tiny piece that I've This is what happens when you play with glue. You get gluey fingers. Sorry, I'm quiet. Just trying to concentrate. My hands have been shaky lately, and I know it's the allergy med that I'm taking right now. It's an inhaler for any asthma, shortness of breath. It makes me shake, and it's not like an albuterol type of thing. It's one of those long-acting steroidal type combinations, and I just don't like how it makes me feel. It makes me feel yucky. But then, you know, as you notice, I'm sniffling, which I apologize, by the way, for my sniffles. But it just makes you wonder, here I am, I'm taking these meds that supposedly is to help with my allergies, but yet is it truly helping me with my allergies if I'm still sniffling? And it doesn't make, I suppose my allergies would be a lot worse if I didn't take it. But then again, look at that, isn't that cute? That's turned out real cute. And the glue will dry clear, so it'll come out a lot better. Yeah, you take these medications and they have these side effects, and you wonder, is the side effect worth what the symptoms the reason you're taking them for, you know, to stop. So I don't know. I guess I would rather be having a little bit of sniffles. If only I didn't have all the shakiness that came along with it too. So anyhow, there's that. This is drying. And this is going to be, I wonder if I can shabby it up this way by doing this with the scissors. Nice. That's cute. Okay, now this just needs to be decorated. So some people go on and decorate the ephemera all at once. I like to decorate and match the page with how it's going to look on the page. And, you know, I can understand that some people, I mean, they'll make it so that it will match the page, because everything is kind of cohesive as far as, you know, the kit. That's one thing nice about buying a kit, is everything kind of goes together. I don't know, I can't seem to get into mask making. I have tried, but I just can't seem to get the hang of it, because I still end up decorating a piece, most of the pieces, to, you know, to the page. And I do want to make it where you can move it from page to page, but sometimes this is kind of a cute little thing with a tag like this, and just staple it maybe. However, I want to keep this piece for something else, just in case I have something. But I know there's some little slivers out here. That's too skinny. Okay, well maybe I can put it here then. Just kind of bunch it up here and make that a little cluster, or a little ruffle. Yeah, maybe a little word. What kind of words do I have? Oh, I've got all kinds of words. Oops, they're all flying all over the place. Sorry, didn't mean to. Hopefully I don't make you feel all dizzy. Just hit the camera. So let's just kind of crunchy this word up. And then add it right here. Or right here. Add it right there. No. Add it right here. And squinch it. Squinch it. Let's just squinch, squinch, squinch. Squinch, squinch. I guess that'll do for now. I might end up changing that again. Who knows? But we'll put it in here like this. And then that comes out looking like that. And this like this. Writing space, writing space. Little tags, little writing space here. This turned out really cute. I love how that turned out. And then here's another opportunity for decorating here, right here, or I want to leave this as writing space, but maybe I can put something down below, like something from this is from chapter 1. Chapter 1 papers, I think. Again, if I have these wrong, you know, I apologize. I put things together sometimes and I don't remember or recall a lot of, I mean, a lot of them look kind of similar too. So it's not intentional, just so you know. So forgive me if I don't have if I didn't recognize your digital properly. We have so many digital makers out there that do amazing work. And they, a lot of them just aren't, you don't know about them because they don't advertise. Okay. that looks cute. There we go. Okay. All right, well, I think that is it for now. I'm gonna attach another piece of ephemera here, but I think it needs to be decorated. Oh, this one would be really pretty right there. Yes, yes, definitely. Okay, so I'm gonna clip this for right here, right now, because that's where I want this to be. And then we'll decorate it. Perfect. All right, well, we're coming along. And I am so happy that this turned out the way it did like this, because I was going to be sad that, you know, I didn't allow enough room. So I think it turned out really good. Okay, everyone have a wonderful day. May your kindness spread all over, or any person that you touch today or meet or greet, be a great, kind light to all those you meet. Thank you again. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.